and welcome to the Batch Lady. We are back in Lauder Butcher at Shaw's Fine Meats with George. So I am not in my kitchen today. I've done a couple of these videos, so you may have already seen one. This should be the last one going out, and we are talking about pork. So if you want to know about cheap cuts of pork, where they come from, what you can do with them in order to save some time and money, then this is the video to watch. So on the Batch Lady, I usually show you how to make fast, simple, easy food that's cook in advance, put it in your freezer and use it for whenever you want. And these pork cuts will help you. So we're going to quickly run through them with George. Yep. George, you've got 3 butcher shops, don't you, in the Scottish Borders?
Lauder in Leithen and Adobe's Garden Centre in Melville.
Fantastic. And you've got a good award that you've been given?
We've got Eat Safe awards for hygienic practices in Lauder and in Leithen.
Excellent. So this man knows exactly what he's talking about. This is where our animals come from our farm that happen to get processed. Well, one of them, one of our nice cows, comes here and ends up in my freezer. So George makes a fantastic job of it. So, okay, so we are talking about lamb. So what one are we going to do first, George?
Pork.
We're talking about pork, not talking about lamb.
Catch me out there, right?
We're talking about pork, right? And that's a pig, right?
Yeah,
it is a pig.
yeah,
it's not a lamb.
That's right. Correct.
Right. We're talking about pork. What are we going to start off with first?
This is belly. These are all the cheaper cuts of pork.
Can
tons
you see
of
that,
flavour.
guys?
This is a really versatile cut and very popular, particularly in restaurants now. When you go out, you quite often see belly pork.
Yep.
Lots of different ways to cook it. You can slice it, you can roast belly slices. It can be boned, it can be rolled, it can be stuffed, roasted, just many different ways.
So many different ways in a cheap cut, and we're talking about this bit.
Yes, similar cut to brisket in beef.
Right, similar to brisket. So things that you can do with brisket, you could probably do with pork. Yeah. And does it have a bone in it? I don't want to touch it. So it's got some bones in it.
Your butcher can also take the bones out, and you can use them as spare ribs.
Oh, now that's nice. We love a bit of spare ribs.
Yeah,
I might do something on that. I will try to do a video on that. Perfect. So it was called again?
The belly.
The belly. Okay, pork belly. So really trendy in restaurants. You may want to give it a go at home, and I'll try to do a recipe on it as well. Fantastic. Okay, what are we on here?
This is a cut from the shoulder. It's called the collar.
Yep.
Very versatile again. Believe it or not, it can be sliced very thin, pan fried for coppa. But more often than not, it's diced or it's minced, and it has various different uses once that your butcher's butchered it down. Great for casseroles.
So collar, you can use it in a casserole. You could thin slice it for a thing called copper, which should just quickly sort of flash.
It's a lovely slow roast as well. Very tender.
Very good slow roast. So you could probably do a lot of good meals with this. Slow roast again, remembering you are cooking it at a low temperature for a longer period of time. So if I ever do a slow roast, I'll put the recipe details on the bottom telling you exactly how to cook it. Excellent. So that's the collar. So are we up here now?
We are towards the head of the animal.
Towards the head of the animal. Right. Now I recognise this one. This is one I actually know. Look.
Minced pork.
Minced pork, which I don't often use.
It's a great cut for meatballs.
Yep.
You can mix it with beef. 50-50 mixture for meatballs. It's good for pork burgers. So quite versatile as well.
Quite versatile, and it'll have a bit more fat in it. Is that why it's good for holding things together and lots of flavour? Yeah. Excellent. Now we are beef and sheep farmers, so I very rarely have a pig. So I must start to eat more. I must start to eat more pork. I might snuffle this in my handbag for later. And finally, we have a joint here. What's this joint?
It's a ham shank. Now this used to be pork, until it was salted and turned into ham. So versatile again. It's a great slow cook. This, if you want to make a ham and leek pie or ham and chicken pie, or it's really well. It's nice if it's cooked down slowly.
Yep.
And then the meat picked off the bone, loads of flavour. It's also great for soup.
Yep, I always make a ham soup.
You can use the meat afterwards as well. Yeah.
That's what I do. Yeah. Put it in the soup, cook it in the soup, take it back out, and then you can actually use the meat for it, and then you can put a bit of the meat back in.
Yeah.
Great for a pie as well. We want to do more on pies soon. Fantastic, and this one has been salted, but you could use it unsalted and just use a pork shank instead of the ham shank. So ham is basically pork that's been salted.
That's right.
And turns it into ham. And that's what makes it so delicious. Fantastic. 4 good cuts of pork. I keep wanting to say lamb. 4 good cuts of pork that you can give a go. If you want to leave a comment, please let us know if you've asked your butcher, if you've given it a go. If you know of Shaw's Fine Meats in Lauder, pop in, say you've seen us on YouTube. Sure, he'll give you a good deal. No, I'm just joking. He didn't say that. And George, thank you very much.
Thank you, Suzanne.
You have been fantastic.
Thank you.